You all may be seated now. We are here today to celebrate an amazing moment with Christopher and Stacy. In the time that has passed that these two have been together, the respect and love for one another has grown to where they stand with us today to make a promise, a commitment, and start a new adventure with one another, and they ask us to witness this decision here today. We are here to share in the love and the happiness that we see here as they start a new journey together. With love, it is possible to live a life together, each seeking and encouraging the joy, comfort, the health, and the enrichment of the other, all of which will divide sorrow and multiply satisfactions. You have chosen to come together and combine your two separate lives into one. Although you'll be sharing one life, never forget you are two separate people. Cherish and affirm your differences, love each other. Keep your commitment primary. Together you will laugh and cry, be sick and well, be happy and angry, share and grow. Grow sometimes together and sometimes separately, but never remain stagnant. Your love and life will always be changing, always new. If you wish to ensure a healthy, lasting marriage, always value each other. Although you will disagree, remember to respect each other's feelings, their feelings of needs and wants, of course, and recognize that your past is past for a reason. Enjoy what the future may bring, and above all, never lose your sense of humor. Christopher and Stacy are about to make a promise to one another. Today, these vows and beautiful words represent even more beautiful intentions. You'll find that you live these vows over the years, investing your time and love and your commitment to one another. The happiest times of your life will be twice as joyous because they will be with someone you enjoy those with now. And even though when life gets tough, it will be only half as bad because there will be someone by your side to help you carry that burden. Marriage gives permanence and structures to a couple's love. It's a way to tell one another that no matter how much you leave your laundry in the bathroom or how obsessed you are about your car, we're still in this together. It's more permanent than the belief that Christopher may love his technology too much or that Stacy just can't do one thing at a time. Please focus on the TV show tonight at 8 p.m. It's loving them when sometimes that we feel that we shouldn't. Marriage is telling the person you love them even though you're not going anywhere, and sometimes that you shouldn't. And that's the most powerful commitment for two people to make to one another. A good marriage must be built on the foundation of this commitment. And marriage and everything else in life, it's the little things that are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common speech for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it's also being the right partner. With that, I'd like you both to look at each other, gaze into each other's eyes, and grab each other's hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love, with your hands holding you on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will passionately love you and care for you throughout the years. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief torments your mind, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like none other. These are the hands that will give you strength when you struggle and support and encouragement to chase down your dreams. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children and help keep your family together as one. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, and tears of joy. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled with age, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness, just a touch from these hands. Where do we begin with these two great individuals? As Christopher and Stacy started on a shrimp farm, not many people can say they started there either. Their love began to grow, or should I say swim at that moment. Let alone Christopher's shot at meeting her went lower as Hillary Duff was on shuffle notes, but we are here today because love conquers all. This great couple has overcome many odds with the health and the everyday fight. To this day, they stay strong workers, or as they call themselves, workaholics. A dedication is shown by that. With their love of Bella and the love that they had between each other, they handle Stacy talking in her sleep, having issues with ghosts, while Christopher tends to his creative nerdy side and gives graceful, funny-looking faces. These two really do fit together and make an incredible couple. As they say, peanut butter and raspberry preserves. I'm a great fan, so Godspeed on that one. I now share some advice and wisdom from each of you. Then, of course, we got this whole advice. Christopher, you really should go buy the book, Women Are From Venus and Men Are From Wrong. It will save so much time. Trust me. And Stacy, remember that you can almost fix anything with a cold beer, which then should be followed by yes here. Also, make sure to give us a few days in advance when you want the trash to go out or the gutters cleaned. Nothing will ever be done the same day. And lastly, the advice that I give to both of you to keep your marriage lasting forever. Take time to go to a restaurant 2 times a week. A little candlelight, a little dinner, soft music, and some dancing. Christopher, you have to go Tuesday. Stacy, go Friday. Now I'd like the darling ring bearer to come up and present the rings. Christopher, I'd like you to take the ring that you present to Stacy and place it on her finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my promise that from this day forward you shall not walk alone. May my heart be your shelter, and my arms be your home. May we walk together through all things. May you feel deeply loved for indeed you are. With this ring, I give you my heart. I feel so honored to call you my wife. I feel so blessed to call you mine. May we feel this joy forever. Now, Stacy, I would like you to please take the ring that you give to Christopher to place on his finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my promise.
I give you my promise
that from this day forward you shall not walk alone.
that from this day forward you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
May we walk together through all things.
May we walk together through all things.
May you feel deeply loved for who you are.
We love for
Question shows us. With this ring, I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
And this honor to call you my husband.
And to honor to call you my husband.
I feel so blessed to call you mine.
So blessed to call you mine.
May you feel this joy forever.
Thank you for this joy forever.
The wedding ring is the outward invisible sign of inward invisible bond, which unites two loyal hearts in endless love. The ring is a circle which has no end. It symbolizes the never-ending love that exists between you. The white gold substance of which the ring is composed is a symbol of the riches that reside in each of you. These rings are also made of precious gems, gems that radiate quality and brilliance that set them apart from all of ordinary stones. May these rings always reflect the light of your love throughout your life together. Wear them as a sign of the love that exists between you, the love which now your hearts unfold and your words will express. Christopher, if you take this woman to your wife, you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and nurture her, in sickness and health, and sorrow and joy, till death do you part. Stacy, if you take this man to your husband, you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and nurture him, in sickness and health, and sorrow and joy, till death do you part. Each wedding is unique. Each relationship is unique. Life isn't measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. So with that, I want to share a very short story that I hope will give some guidance over the years to come that Christopher and Stacy will put together. A meteorology professor stood before his class and had some items in front of him. When the class began wordlessly, he picked up a very large and empty mason jar and proceeded to fill it with golf balls. He then asked the students if the jar was full, which they agreed it was. The professor then picked up a jar of pebbles and poured them into the jar. He shook the jar lightly. The pebbles, of course, rolled into the open spaces between the golf balls. He then asked the students again if the jar was full, which they agreed it was. The professor picked up a box of sand and poured it in the jar, and of course the sand filled up everything else. He asked once more if the jar was full. The students of course, responded with a unanimous yes. Now, said the professor, I want you to recognize that this jar represents your life. The golf balls, are the important things. Your family, your partner, your health, your children, your friends, your favorite passions. Things that if everything else was lost and only they remained, your life would still be full. The pebbles are the other things that matter, like your job, your house, your car. The sand is everything else, the small stuff. If you put the sand in your jar first, he continued, there is no room for the pebbles or the golf balls. The same goes for your life. You spend all your time and energy on the small stuff, you will never have room for the things that are important to you. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness. Play with your children soon to become, or now. Take time to get medical checkups. Take your partner out dancing, and play another 18 holes. There will always be time to go to work, clean the house, give a dinner, party, and fix the disposal if you need to. Take care of your golf balls first, the things that really matter. Set your priorities, the rest is just sand. One of the students raised her hand and inquired what about the extra space inside the jar. The professor smiled. I'm glad you asked. It just goes to show you that no matter how full your life may seem, there's always room for a couple of drinks. Before I pronounce you husband and wife, I may have just one thing that I want to share and to do with you. Your wedding day is one that seems to fly. It's a day filled with emotion, friends, family, rings and dances, and definitely a few drinks. Many people remember how fleeting their own wedding day was. So I want you to take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness you're feeling in this place, in this moment. Really let their feeling register in your heart and your mind. Now I want you to think about your life together for 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? We all know that your visions of the future are not identical, but always complementary. John Lennon said, a dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, now that is reality. The reality starts now. Mr. Kowalske, by the power invested in me by the state of Michigan, is now with great pleasure that I pronounce you husband and wife. You may get your wedding. Well,